listeners, and welcome to Far Out Lit. I'm your host, Juliana J, and today we're talking about this book, We Burned So Bright by T J Klune. This is an amazing book. I got it at the library. Shout out to Santa Cruz Library. It's a lucky day release, so if you go and get it, be sure you return it in a timely fashion because it's very popular. I loved this book so much. I don't want to give too much away because the storyline is really unique. I haven't read before, and I loved every minute of it. It had these really great snippets of Americana during times of uncertainty that was just so great and rounded. It wasn't just the person met all of these shystery mean people or met all of these people that were overflowing with kindness or indifferent. They were all different types of people with all different perspectives of the situation that's happening in this book. And the main characters in this book are this gay couple, these two older guys, and they talk a lot about their relationship. There's a lot of historical information about what it was like to be gay during the AIDS crisis, Stonewall, all the things before and after that, all the things that they had to weather and their feelings about it now. And they come in contact with some younger queer folks and they talk a lot to them. There's some really great conversations. They do a cross country trip starting on the East Coast and ending up in Washington State. In this little, I don't know if you could see it, but this little, or maybe you're not even watching this, you're listening to it, but in this old camper that they bought, this old RV, and it's just such a great story. The characters are amazing. There's one character in this book who is just alluded to for most of the book, just alluded to until the last, I don't know, it might even be the last chapter, but I want to say it's probably the last couple of chapters, but it really comes into, you kind of have an idea like, oh, okay, I think I know who they're talking about, because they're talking about this person the entire time in the book, but you don't really know the relationship, who the person is, or anything about them. And you kind of learn these little snippets about them along the way, but you really don't learn who the person is and why Don and Rodney are on this mission for this particular person and why that is. And another thing about the person has ODD, so it's alluded to, and just had a lot of trauma and situations in their life that don't come out till the very end of the book. It's amazing. There's something really terrific about this book in the end, in that what you think is going to be a horrible situation, they actually find some, oh gosh, what do I want to say about it's like they find their youth a little bit in how their bodies are feeling, and it's bringing back thoughts for them about their youth, and it's just really, really super fantastic. Their relationship is great. The things that they step out of their comfort zone to do are great. I just loved everything about this book. I can't say anything bad about it. It's also kind of a quick read. As you can see, it's like, I don't even think it's 200 pages. No, it's 150 something pages. So it's a pretty quick read if that is your jam. Really great subject matter, really cool storyline, really wonderful character development, even in people they only see for this couple as they're going across country. They only see these folks a couple of days or maybe even just overnight. But just in that short little snippet, the character development is fantastic. So if you're looking for a book, I highly suggest We Burned So Bright. It is Really fantastic, an incredible read. I couldn't put it down at the end. I read the last, I think, 50 pages in one sitting, just couldn't stop, had to go to the end. It was so good. So I highly recommend it. T J Klune. You can see on the back of the book, the author has other books. I think the author also writes young adult, or yeah, yeah, I think they do. But yeah, books for adults, book for young adults, 3 books for young adults, a whole bunch of books for adults. I'm definitely going to start reading this. Writer. I tend to not read a lot of male writers. I like to read female writers, but this book was so fantastic. I'm definitely going to look him up. Yeah, incredible. Incredible, amazing story. So please pick up We Burn So Bright by T J Klune. It's a great read. So until next time, my dear lovely readers, I look forward to the next book. If you think of a book you want to have reviewed here, please let me know. You can contact me through my website. If you're a writer in the general area, the Central Coast, give me a shout and maybe we'll have you on the pod. It'd be great to have you and to read your book and get some exposure for you. So until next time, have fabulous reading time. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next review. Take care.